Pope Leo XIV delivered a speech at the welcome ceremony in Ankara, Turkey on Thursday, lamenting the growing number of violent conflicts around the world and warning that the future of humanity is at stake.
Indeed, from the very heart of the Mediterranean, my venerable predecessor opposed the globalization of indifference by inviting us to feel the pain of others and to listen to the cry of the poor and of the earth. He thus encouraged us to compassionate action, which is a reflection of the one God who is merciful and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love. Furthermore, justice and mercy challenge the mentality of might is right and dare to ask that compassion and solidarity be considered as the authentic criteria for development. For this reason, in a society like the one here in Turkey, where religion plays a visible role, it is essential to honor the dignity and freedom of all God's children, both men and women, fellow nationals and foreigners, poor and rich. We are all children of God, and this has personal, social, and political implications. Today, this is a great challenge, which must reshape local policies and international relations, especially in the face of technological developments that could otherwise exacerbate injustice instead of helping to overcome it. Even artificial intelligence simply reproduces our own preferences and accelerates processes that on closer inspection are not the work of machines, but of humanity itself. Let us work together, therefore, to change the trajectory of development and repair the damage already done to the unity of our human family. We are now experiencing a phase marked by heightened level of conflict on the global level, fueled by prevailing strategies of economic and military power. This is enabling what Pope Francis called a third world war fought piecemeal. We must in no way give in to this. The future of humanity is at stake. The energies and resources absorbed by this destructive dynamic are being diverted from the real challenges that the human family should instead be facing together today, namely peace, the fight against hunger and poverty, health and education, and the protection of creation. The Holy See, with only its spiritual and moral strength, wishes to cooperate with all nations that have at heart the integral development of each and every person. Let us walk together then, in truth and in friendship, humbly trusting in the help of God.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has doubled his demand to end war with Ukraine following the planned visit of a U.S. delegation headed by Special Envoy Steve Witkoff for a serious discussion set in Moscow early next week. According to Putin, this plan could form the basis for future agreements but renewed threats to seize more territory by force unless troops of Ukraine's capital Kyiv withdraw. The territories that Russia seized by force and Putin has long pushed for legal recognition include the southern Crimean Peninsula annexed in 2014 and the eastern Donbas region, which Moscow now occupies for the most part.
U.S. President Donald Trump confirmed the National Guard Sarah Beckstrom, 20, died in the operation of a downtown shooting in Washington. Meanwhile, Andrew Wolf, 24, is at the MedStar Washington Hospital Center and fighting for his life. Both were shot at close range near Farragut Square in downtown Washington on Wednesday. According to the police, they have already arrested one suspect in the shooting, identified as Ramanullah Lakanwal, 29 years old, from Afghanistan.
Before we begin, I want to express the anguish and the horror of our entire nation at the terrorist attack yesterday in our nation's capital, in which a savage monster gunned down 2 service members in the West Virginia National Guard who were deployed as part of the D.C. task force, which has done such an incredible job. I mean, until Yesterday, we literally had no incidents for many months. It was the safest place imaginable, and this is a different kind of crime. This is a really bad crime. Millions of Americans are praying for those heroes and their families, and I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person, started service in June of 2023, outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. It's just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead. She's now with us. Incredible person. Outstanding in every single way, in every department. That's horrible.